I think it's fair to make a negative video on Destiny today. Recently in the TWAB, we got some information about how exotic armor will be converting in Armor 3.0, and it's not good, like at all. Exotics as a whole feel even more, I guess you could say, not as exciting. I mean, we have Rahul with focusing and exotic armor drops not feeling very good, so at least in the back of my mind, I was hoping that in the Edge of Fate, things would be changing a bit, and that is not the case. So let's talk about it. Now, before we do, just want to say, if you enjoyed the content and want more from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified on when I do drop more content. Yeah, this one hopefully is a fast one, but let's talk about it. So in the recent TWAB, they basically said this: while your existing roles will be converted 1-to-1 to new stats, new drops of exotic armor will be upgraded to Armor 3.0. This means that they will have their stats determined by archetypes, received the new masterworking system, and drop with a full mod energy by default. While these will not have specific gear tier, their stats will roll as if they were tier 2, so in between the 58 and 63 total stats. Once masterwork, this should be comparable to all but the very best Armor 2.0 rolls. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. I guess you could say the only good thing is that exotic armor, or at least class items, will be seeing archetypes and dedicated stats. Now, this will basically vary on what perks you get, so they are predetermined to an extent, but yeah, this isn't really good for the exotic armor set. If we are talking about making builds with a lot of stats in mind, with some of the stats, at least on paper, being very solid and exponentially powerful, it's going to potentially enter us into a period where we're just going to be like, why is exotic armor a net negative to some of our stuff? I think flat out minimum tier 4 with these new drops. I don't see why it's a thing. I don't know why they're doing something like this. Tier 4, bare minimum, masterwork it, could get it to tier 5. These are supposed to be massive power ups for the player, so it just makes no sense that they're going to be tier 2 on drop and reach tier 3-ish, I guess you could say. This is a massive blunder. I don't know why we're doing this. And I guess you could say, for the sense of Prismatic, Prismatic's going to be a very solid way to play the game, and kind of in the way, if you want to be the most optimized, it's going to be one of the most efficient ways to play. Because if stats are truly going to shake things up with the super stat, with melee stats, with the weapon stats, we should really make sure that everything from the passive with exotics converts into a better system. And this isn't it. I've seen a lot of backlash, rightfully so. I don't know if they can amend this, but like, I don't get it. I don't even want to use the Ada free 20 focus exotic armors that you can do at her vendor, because I don't want these low stats. I truly do not want them. It is something maybe I wish they said earlier, because I feel like some of the drops we have now could help later, but I don't know, man. This was a big negative for the TWAB, and it's a big one. It is a big one. Will it stop me from playing Destiny? No. I, for some reason, love this game to the moon. But we're being honest here, and this isn't it. This isn't it, and I hope it is quickly amended at some point throughout the first season / start of the expansion. And if anything, it is amended by the first major update with Lord's Ash and Fire, or whatever, that Ash and Fire season update where we go back to the Plaguelands. I forget exactly what that's called. The next major update, at least, hopefully this is addressed, because tier 2 exotic armor in Armor 3.0, what are we doing? What are we doing? Just run straight tier 5s at this point and get the max stats and prismatic class armor. I don't know. It's a wild time, so we'll see how things end up on that one, because the fact that exotic class items are going to now have pre-built stats, and exotic armor pieces are just, we're not doing anything else. It's crazy. It is crazy. But curious to hear what you guys have to think on this little blunder from Bungie. I don't think it's a little blunder, but I'm just going to call it a blunder. What do you guys think about it? Leave a comment down below. If you guys enjoy the content and want more from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified on when I do drop more content. And as always, thank you guys for watching. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time, that's all I got to say on this one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.